Hello, welcome back to Working with Niko. In my last video, I said that I probably wouldn't make any more content before Christmas, but something happened that I just need to do, and I thought I just as well film it while I'm at it. And it might seem like a small task, but for me right now, with the state I'm in, it's going to be more than enough. This is it. We had a lot of snow, or not a lot, but some snow. And then mild weather happened. For almost a week, the mild weather just went above us, and down here we kept the cold weather just enough to keep the snow on the trees and on the roof. But tonight the wind got down and pushed the warm weather down to where we live, and all the snow on the roof of my garage just bounced off and put itself right there. So I need to try to fire up the snowblower and try to blow it out of the way. It's probably quite compact, at least in the center of this pile. I need to try to do it with a snowblower because I don't have the strength in me to hand shovel all of that away right now. So I'm just gonna try, and hopefully I can manage to get most of it away. At least I can have a passage close to the wall. That should be doable, and hopefully I don't collapse doing this. And if you're new to this channel, I have something called Trigeminal Neuralgia that causes a lot of pain in my face, and also sucks the energy out of me because of the pains. And this channel is all about trying to be active, but recently I've been so ill that I haven't planned doing anything for the next couple of weeks, just to kind of restitute myself and then slowly get back on the horse. But now I have to jump start a little bit, so I just cross my fingers and hope that I can get through this without a major setback. So let's fire up the snowblower and see how this goes.
Get back on your feet, walk out the door, and each day just move a little more. Leave the sofa and get back in the game. Here's to those of you who have your life on hold. Everything seems hard, there's nothing to be told. You have plenty of excuses to sit down, but wake up, my friend, it's time to look around. Here's to those of you who're tired of the lies that you tell yourself when you are asked to rise. Do yourself a favor, take those first small steps. Walk the doorstep mile and see how much it helps. You've sat long enough, my friend, it's time to fight. Overcome that beast of pain that eats your mind. Thank yourself as time goes by. Here's to you who's feeling sorry for yourself. Get rid of those thoughts and put them on the shelf. Even if you have a reason you can have, you should turn your mind and get out of the grave. Step of getting out of of what life instead could be. I was once the one who sat there in my chair, but I raised and found a way.
All right. So what we have so far is the passage that we can work with, but right now the snow is still soft because it's still above zero and about a freezing point. So if I let that linger there and stay there till it freezes over again, the core of this pile of snow will just be ice. It's a lot of water inside the snow right now, and it will be impossible to get out, at least with a snowblower. And it will be very hard with a shovel as well because, well, there's nothing harder than compact snow that freezes the ice. That's it. I'm out of fuel. And I don't have any more anymore right here. And my jerry can. Well, this place is a mess right now. Um, there's a jerry can. There's even more mess. Um, I've been meaning to clear up a lot of it. Some of the things is my wife's. There's some things she hesitates to get rid of. And yeah, I guess there's 1,000 places in the world exactly like this. Well, it got something in it. Let's hope it's not diesel. Oh. No, it's gasoline. Also, I didn't use the snowblower on the last layer of snow that we had, and of course now we're building up tracks where we drive the car. That's not ideal, so I'm gonna try to take whatever I can of this also before it gets cold. So hopefully I can carve into the wheel tracks a little bit. Um, my next project on this channel will probably be to change the head gaskets on this car. I had a lot of trouble. If you follow me, you know, with this car. I couldn't get it hot inside the cabin. And first I thought it was a thermostat, which it probably was also. So I changed that. Still I couldn't get it to be warm for a long time at a time. And Well, it's winter. My wife uses this car to and from work, and as long as it's around the freezing point, it's okay. We bought a little electrical fan to keep the fog out from the window and stuff like that, but it's not ideal. And sooner or later, we will have minus 20 degrees Celsius here, and that little electrical fan will not do the trick. And also, driving around with a bad or broken head gasket is not especially good either. Even though right now the exhaust pushes into the coolant, but I don't think coolant gets in the oil, so it's not that bad. But I'm in the process on looking for another car because changing the head gasket on a Mazda Skyactiv is quite a job, and I probably also would need to pay a garage to level the head before I put it back in place. So there's a lot of things to be done. But if I was to pay a garage or a workshop to do the whole job, that would be about 30,000 to 35,000 kroner, or $3,000 to $3,500, in that range somewhere. That's money I don't have. But I'm trying to find a car around 10,000 kroner or just $1,000, just so I can have all the time that I need to fix the Mazda, because I don't know how many hours I need and how long it's going to take. So then I'm sure that my wife has a car to get back in, or to work and home again. And of course, it's always nice to have two cars when you are two grown-up people with different schedules and all that. Because I'm very much trapped in my house when my wife is at work. I'm stumbling with words right now. That's because I'm already quite tired. But instead of letting that tiredness get the best of me, I'm gonna start up the blower again and try to complete what I'm doing right now. In front of my entrance there, it's more water than snow, and it just packed together. It was impossible to get a proper job done at all. So I didn't take very much of it. I just tried. Luckily, it was better out here in the drive yard. Yeah. So that's it for now. I don't know when next video will be out there. Probably be a while. Maybe I bid on an auction on a car that is in Haugesund, which is in the west coast of Norway. And if I win that bid, I might take you along the ride to go and get it. Try to show you some parts of Norway and the difference between west coast and the valley in the interior of the country. In winter time, it's big differences. So yeah, I'll get back to you whenever if I have the energy or something worth filming at least. So now I'm gonna head back to the prison that I call my sofa and take a well-earned breather. So thank you for watching if you've been with me so far, and I see you on the next one.